Yep, that just happened. First time I ever scoped myself, because I had the camera mounted to my shoulder and couldn't properly shoulder the rifle. But anyway, what happened, we were walking down a trail. Hey guys, so we just shot this bull elk, and I'm gonna show you guys how to do a gutless method. So essentially it gets quartered out, backstraps out, tenderloins out, all the main cuts, all the good stuff without having to gut it. We got a good handful of knives with us, an outdoor edge, swing blade, and then we have an outdoor edge with replaceable blades on it, rubber gloves, and game bags. So the first thing we're gonna do, and the bull's on its side here, on the front leg and the back leg, we're gonna cut around like that, and then cut up the back of the leg down to the center of the stomach on both sides, essentially making a Y and an intersection. Cut a straight cut right down the belly, just the hide though, don't go into the guts. So we went around the legs, skinned that back, did the same on the hind leg, and we went straight up the belly. And now what we're gonna do is start skinning it all the way back and kind of just flip the hide over onto the other side, exposing all the quarters. And for this, because we're in Alberta, we have to keep evidence of sex and species, so the testicles have to stay on one of the quarters. So we got all the legs skinned out and the hide folded around to the back. Now we're just about ready to remove the front and rear quarter, and then we can start removing the back strap. So you'll feel the shoulder blade here, and you can just follow that with a knife. Alright, so the hind quarter is a little trickier because you actually have a socket, like a ball and a socket joint in there that you need to pop loose for this quarter to come off. And if you do go the wrong direction, you can puncture the bottom of the gut sac. So you just want to kind of follow the direction of the meat here. You can kind of see all the fibers and everything, and follow that direction until you hit the bone, and then you follow the bone back and release that quarter. While you're doing that, Kaylee, while I'm doing that, Kaylee's gonna pull that quarter back, and eventually that socket will pop free. So that's that socket right there. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but it's just freed up there now. And right here, I've hit the pelvic bone. So I'm just gonna follow that back.
Get it! Cool. Cool. Awesome.
Okay, so we just removed that hind quarter. Right here you can see that socket that you gotta pop free. And then you got bone right here, so you kind of just cut around all that, cut back, and then it'll come loose. So around back here, along the spine, we're gonna remove the back strap. So you can start, I guess, as high up as you want. As you go about mid neck, and I'll cut down and along the spine. So that's one back strap there, and then it'll be the same thing on the bottom when we flip this later on and remove that. So I'm going to remove some of this membrane here just to make it a little easier. So that's your back strap there, you can really see it now. So for the top, you go along, you'll feel the ribs all in here. You're going to go down along those ribs and just follow that till you connect with your original cut along the spine. Right near the back, you'll see the rib cage kind of spreads right here and opens up, and you'll see the gut sac in here. So underneath that is where your tenderloin is, which we'll be removing later. That's your back strap. So we'll get that bagged up, and then we'll get the tenderloins in. Okay, so now that we have the back strap removed, we're gonna get in and do the tenderloin. So like I said, right in the back here, there's a bit of an opening where the ribs go down lower. This is the gut sac. You push that back, and then you use your fingers and you release the tenderloin from the back side of the rib cage. That's where it'll be attached. Once you get in there, you can feel it, and you can kind of tear it away with your fingers. You can get in there with a knife, but it's a little bit risky sometimes because you can puncture the gut sac. And there's your tenderloin.
So we just flipped the elk over. We are going to do the exact same thing we did on the other side to this side now.